All right, today we are diving into a really unique investment opportunity in Thailand. Now, this isn't just about a building. It's about securing a strategic gateway. We're talking about a piece of land that sits on one of the most critical economic arteries in the entire country, and the plan to transform it is, frankly, brilliant. Let's break it down.
So, what are we looking at here? At first glance, it's a beautiful vision, right? A super modern hub set against this incredible natural backdrop. But the real story, the real value here, isn't just the architecture. It's the location. This exact spot is basically the final pit stop for a massive, non-stop flow of people and goods, all heading straight for Bangkok. So the question becomes, how do you capitalize on that?
Well, the answer starts with this number, over 65,000. That is how many vehicles are driving past this spot every single day. And listen, that's not some future projection. That's the traffic right now. This constant flow is the economic engine we're about to plug into.
Okay, so that brings us to the big questions, doesn't it? Why this specific piece of dirt? And why is this the perfect moment to act? Let's zoom out and get our bearings on the map.
Here we are, the Mittraphap Highway. Now look closely at those red arrows. See how they're all pointing inbound? Every single one is flowing towards Bangkok. This puts the project in the perfect position to be the last major convenience stop before millions of travelers dive into the chaos of the capital. It's a natural funnel. So who exactly is in those 65,000 vehicles? Well, this chart tells the story. More than half are tourists, probably heading back from vacation spots like Khao Yai, with wallets ready to spend. Then you've got this huge 30% slice. That's logistics. We're talking trucks and commercial fleets that need fuel, food, and a place to rest. This tells us the demand isn't just big, it's a valuable mix of customers with really specific, urgent needs.
Okay, so we've established the market is there, it's huge, and it's diverse. Now let's zoom right in on the land itself, because its physical characteristics are exactly what creates this powerful last stop advantage.
We are talking about a massive piece of land, almost 50 rai, which is nearly 80,000 square meters. But here's the real kicker. It is cleared and completely ready for development. For an investor, that means two huge things: way lower upfront costs, and maybe more importantly, a much, much faster timeline to actually start building and generating revenue.
So these features all boil down to four core strengths. First, that last stop advantage we keep mentioning, it's a huge psychological pull for tired drivers. Second, with over 200 meters of frontage right on the highway, the whole place acts like a giant billboard for any brand that sets up shop. Third, it's totally future-proofed, sitting right next to the new M6 motorway and the high-speed rail line, which will only pump more traffic its way. And finally, that readiness we talked about, it just means speed, pure and simple.
So, we've got the perfect land and we've got the massive demand. Now for the exciting part. Let's look at the vision for turning all this raw potential into a thriving, multifaceted destination.
Now, this isn't just one big project. It's been designed as a tri-zone ecosystem. What does that mean? It means each zone is built to serve a different need that we already know exists in the market, and they all feed into each other, making the whole place stronger. This master plan is the blueprint for that synergy. Zone A is the welcome mat. It's the front door, right on the highway. It's designed to grab all those travelers with premium shops, great food, and, this is critical, a state-of-the-art hub for ultra-fast EV charging. It solves today's needs and gets way ahead of tomorrow's.
Tucked in behind the retail hub, you have Zone B. This is built for all that commercial traffic. Think about the e-commerce boom. The demand for smart, flexible, even green warehousing is just off the charts. This zone provides a super stable, long-term B2B revenue stream for the whole project.
And finally, Zone C. This is where the project leverages its most stunning natural asset, those completely unblocked mountain views. The vision here is an ultra-luxury residential area, a wellness sanctuary that feels like a total escape, creating a really high-end community right inside the ecosystem.
Okay, the vision is incredible. Ambitious, for sure. But how does it all add up? Does it make financial sense? Let's get right into it and crunch the numbers. To bring this entire tri-zone vision to life, from the first shovel in the ground to the grand opening, the total projected investment is $20 million.
And what does that $20 million get you? Well, in return, the project is targeting an internal rate of return between 30 and 35%. Now, for those in the know, that is an extremely strong high-yield target that reflects all those strategic advantages we've been talking about.
And you won't be waiting forever to see that return. The projected payback period is just 4 to 6 years. That combination of a high IRR and the fast payback is really the sweet spot that sophisticated investors are always looking for.
So really what you're looking at here is the whole journey in two pictures. On the left, you see the potential being built, the vision taking shape, and on the right, you see the destination, vibrant, finished, and profitable. It's about connecting the dots from the investment today to the thriving asset of tomorrow.
But for any international investor, there's always one final, massive question. How do you actually manage an opportunity like this from halfway across the world? This is where the whole model gets really, really compelling.
This quote really says it all. See, this isn't about just selling a piece of land to a foreign company and wishing them luck. The entire model is built around forming a joint venture with a real, local Thai partner who knows the lay of the land. They provide the on-the-ground expertise, the connections, the full-scale management. It makes this a secure, turnkey way to invest directly with a trusted partner in one of Thailand's biggest growth stories.
So to wrap it all up, what we have here is a high-yield, infrastructure-led development with proven demand, all backed by a strong local partnership model. If that sounds like it aligns with your investment goals, all the contact info you need is right there on the screen. Because at the end of the day, this project shows that the ultimate value isn't just in the land, but in having the right local partner to help you unlock it.